Hello, friends. It is I, that one. And you all know by now that I have an affinity for a certain orange cat. He goes by the name Garfield. And a restaurant themed around this cat has recently opened in my hometown. Garfield Eats. It's got a comic strip on the front. I'm a big fan of that, I have to say. I got the Jim Davis pizza. One moment. So you can see here that the pizza is shaped like the head of Garfield. That's a nice touch. I appreciate that. But aesthetics are not quite so important as taste. So, let's see what is up. Now what the Jim Davis pizza has on it, it's rather simple. It's just pepperoni and pineapple. But it says on the website that it's made with Garfield dough. And I'm curious as to what Garfield dough is. I can't imagine it's comprised of Garfield, because Garfield is a fictional character. The pizza is rather good. It's got a spot of spice from something on there, I'm not sure what. Likely the pepperoni. And the cheese is rather good. A lot of pizza places either put on low quality cheese or too much cheese. But this is the perfect amount and quality of cheese. And pineapple, it's hard to go wrong with. Somehow Little Caesars has managed it, but it's hard to go wrong with pineapple. This certainly isn't fresh pineapple, but it, it does the job. Now this pizza, it doesn't have a lot of sauce on it, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, because this Garfield dough is rather moist. So it balances it. And I believe the particular sauce that is on this is a Garfield secret barbecue sauce. And I don't know what Garfield's secret barbecue sauce is. Presumably it's barbecue sauce, with secrets and Garfield. But whatever secret Garfield has up his sleeve to make this barbecue sauce, I sure wish he'd tell me. It is not the best pizza I've ever had. but it is better than the worst, and by a wide margin. I'd say it's in the top 50, maybe in the top 25. I wouldn't go so far as to put it in the top 10, but I would say it's around number 15. For those curious, the top is Domino's. Domino's pizza is good. And the bottom is Pizza Pizza. Pizza Pizza is garbage food. I wouldn't feed Pizza Pizza to a buffalo, and buffaloes can drink mud and be hydrated. How's quarantine treating everybody? I feel like I'm in my element. I tend to be fairly okay with any situation I'm presented with, provided it doesn't need me to make any quick reactions. I'm not very good at those. Quarantine's been treating me rather well. I almost wish there'd been a pandemic sooner. I apologize for not posting more frequently as I claimed that I would attempt to, but not many opportunities for videos that are not bad have struck me recently. It is only now that I've presented the opportunity to taste this pizza created by somebody who works in a restaurant themed around Garfield. That's what I call a good video. It has occurred to me recently that my food reviews have taken on a tone very similar to those created by another YouTuber, much larger than me, of course, named Review of the Week. I do not mean to be replicating his videos in tone, nor am I attempting to. But I do think that he does have talent. I haven't seen many of his videos, only about 1.5. But what I have seen is rather good. He is much better than some other large food reviewers on the platform. I feel like this video would have been better content had I gotten the lasagna instead. It's a very iconic food for those of you extremely unfamiliar with Garfield, one of the most prominent characters um, in the Western world at the moment. He's like the Mickey Mouse of lazy orange cats. Which would, of course, make normal Scrappy Doo. Because Scooby Doo is the Mickey Mouse of uh, mystery shows for children that are surprisingly good at times. The more of this pizza I eat, the more I like it. It's growing on me. Um, it's kind of strange that the outside of the box is laminated. I think that's what it is. It's it almost feels plasticky, and that's not something you often see on pizza boxes. Maybe it's a Toronto thing. That's where the original one of these was established. There are only three in the world. One where I live, one in Toronto, and one in Dubai. It's rather strange. There are two in Canada that are like 2 hours apart from each other, and one in Turkey. That doesn't make much sense. You'd think they'd put one in New York, the pizza capital of the world. But at the same time, everyone decides to make their pizza business in New York. That's why New York has so many pizza places. But everyone makes their pizza places in New York because everyone else did already. And they were like, hey, if pizza does well there, I bet pizza will do well there. And a lot of the time they're right, unless they establish themselves somewhere with a lot of already established competition. Everybody will already be loyal to one establishment, and nobody will go to the other one. It's really a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like the opposite of the whole nobody driving in Los Angeles because Los Angeles has really bad traffic. That's a self-destroying prophecy. Where the fact that it is true goes directly counter to the fact that it's true. There are a lot of interesting things like that, such as the phrase, "this sentence is a lie." It's an infamous paradox. Because if they were telling the truth, and the sentence was in fact a lie, it would not in fact be the truth, which would make it a lie. And since it was a lie, and it was claiming to be a lie, that would make it true. And since it's true, but claiming to be a lie, then that would make it a lie that it is in fact a lie due to the fact that it's true due to it being a lie. I'm not sure what I should do next video. If somebody wants to tell me to do something, then I will know that they want to see me do something, and therefore I will be compelled to do it. Keep that in mind. Farewell.